So this is a finale that has been far too long coming. Hi YouTube, it's Lena and I'm here today with the Panning Revolution finale that was supposed to be filmed in June. It's 2 months late. But there's no reason to not film it even though it's late. Might as well at least wrap it up because this was one that I was terrible at updating and I didn't get many products done. To be real, I started with 4 products and I only ever got to roll in 1. And it was a palette that I was getting 10 uses on because I finished 10 uses on another palette. But I have since finished everything, and I finished everything within the time frame except for 1, but I still finished it in the same month. So I'm gonna give myself credit for that, but I'll just start at the top, tell you when I finish things, and we'll go with it. Anyways, first product I have is the Makeup Revolution Mattifying Primer. This is actually really good. Like, I was not expecting that, but it was. Anyways, bring it up close. We started up here. This was the first update, the second update, and now it is empty. I managed to use it 32 times. And that was the amount of usage I got out of it, which is pretty on par with me. It's not quite a whole ounce. It's 28 milliliters or 0.95 flowing ounces. So that's what I got. Next, and I finished that on April the 29th. Next, I have the Makeup Revolution Ultra All Day Prime and Anti-Shine Balm. It was basically full. I think this is something that I introduced last time because I replaced something else that I wasn't using. Because at one point I did have the, what's it called? The setting spray in here and I was not getting to it, so I replaced it. But now it is just shiny, empty pan. The weight started at 48 grams even. I managed to hit pan on it on January the 5th. And now this weighs 43.2 grams. There's not a ton of product in here, but it doesn't say anywhere on this how much, as far as I can see. Oh, 5 grams. So, yeah, 5.8, and there was a puff in here that may have been weighed with it or not. I don't remember anymore. But I managed to use it 23 times. I used it to fill in my pores. I used it as a pore primer filler thing, so it worked fine for that. And I finished it March the 6th. And now my 2 palettes. Because I have a good number of Makeup Revolution palettes, and kind of the idea that I was going with this project was that I was going to roll palettes in and out, but then I kept forgetting to update, so didn't quite get that far. First, the one I rolled in for the other one that I finished is the Chilled palette. I only wanted to get 10 uses, and I did manage to do that, although I didn't track which shades I was using because that would have been effort. I do know that I use the gold shades a lot because that's what I gravitate to a lot of the time. But I hit my goal usage on this on June the 7th, so I was really bad about actually using this. And finally, the thing that's been in here since the beginning, but I could never remember to use it, the Blush Melts palette, because this is a cream blush palette. This is somehow still good after having it all this time. They're still insanely pigmented. Like, this is just intense. I wound up using them as like underpainting because they are so intense. I only hit my 10th usage on the 24th of June because I was just focusing on other cream blushes. So it kept getting pushed to the backside, but I did finally manage to hit my 10 uses on it in a semi-reasonable amount of time, at least not really, honestly. This one was not a fail because I finished everything that I set out to finish technically, but I didn't get much else done, so sometimes that happens. It's the ups and downs of project panning, but it's fine. So thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I really do appreciate it, especially when I'm horribly, horribly late for something like this. And hopefully I'll see you later. Bye!